Will humanity ever be able to leave Earth and find a new home in space? Hello, friends. Today we will talk about a question that worries not only scientists, but each of us. Will humanity be able to find a new home beyond Earth? Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support the video with a like. There are even more interesting topics about the future of humanity ahead. Why is this question so important? The Earth is our common home, but its resources are not endless. Population growth, climate change, pollution and depletion of ecosystems make us wonder, what if one day our planet will no longer be a safe place to live? That is why humanity is looking for ways to colonize space, from the Moon and Mars to the most distant exoplanets. The Moon and Mars are the first candidates. The Moon and Mars are the closest and most obvious destinations for resettlement. You can create bases on the Moon and use it as a space transit point. Mars, despite its harsh conditions, is more promising. It has an atmosphere, ice deposits, and therefore potential water. But the problems are colossal: low temperature, radiation, lack of oxygen and a long flight. To live on Mars, humanity will have to create closed ecosystems and learn to terraform planets, exoplanets and new worlds. Scientists have already discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. Some of them are in the so-called habitable zone, where conditions can resemble those on Earth. One of the most famous systems is TRAPPIST-1, where there are several planets with the potential for life. But for now it's a dream. It's impossible to get there with modern technology. It will take hundreds of thousands of years. Technologies of the future. For humanity to be able to colonize other worlds, new technologies are needed. Spaceships with nuclear or anti-material engines. Cryogenic sleep, allowing the crew to survive long flights. Artificial biospheres that can support life on planets without an atmosphere. Genetic engineering to adapt humans to new conditions. Today it sounds like science fiction, but 100 years ago, spaceflights also seemed impossible. And what about our Earth? There is another point of view. Before looking for a new home, we must take care of the old one. After all, the Earth is the only place where humanity can live right now. Space technologies are important, but they should not distract from preserving nature and fighting global problems here and now. Philosophical view. The question of finding a new home is not only about survival, but also about the meaning of human existence. We have always strived for the unknown. Sailors went out into the oceans, explorers looked for new lands. Space is a continuation of our path. Perhaps one day we will truly become a multiplanetary species. But the main question remains, what will we take with us? A thirst for knowledge and cooperation, or the same mistakes that are already destroying our planet? Conclusion. So will humanity be able to find a new home beyond Earth? The answer is simple, yes, but not very soon. This requires decades, if not centuries of research, new technologies and bold decisions. But until this future comes, our only home is Earth. And our primary task is to protect it. Subscribe to the channel, write in the comments whether you believe in the resettlement of humanity to other planets, and what, in your opinion, should we do first, look for new worlds or save ours? Thank you for your attention.